Any point? Devrai? Yes, Devrai is there. Dev,
Yes, sir.
can you revise the lecture yesterday's, please?
Sir, so yesterday we did we saw the when were
Hmm.
the states formed and the
Hmm.
union territories and
Hmm.
the coastal the frontiers of the coastal and the neighboring countries.
Okay, which is the longest border India has?
Bangladesh,
Can, can you tell me the border?
uh,
What is the length of that border?
so the length is approximately
Hmm?
4,000 kilometer.
4,000 kilometers. And what about the Afghanistan border?
Sir, Afghanistan border is known as the Durand line.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, Sanket is there. Sanket? Sanket, can you hear me? Sanket? Sanket?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me about the China's policy regarding India? What is the name of that policy? What is the name of that policy? China is trying to encircle the India. Can you recall the terms? What is the term?
String of pearls.
No, no, no. Have you heard about the pearl of strings or string of a pearl?
Yes, something like that.
Okay, what is the policy? What is the strategy behind the China? What China is trying its best way?
It is trying to cover the Indian Ocean.
Okay, how it is covered to Indian Oceans? Means by which methods?
Island. No.
Island? Or they are building the blocks, they are building
Yes.
the roads, and they are helping the Sri Lanka, Maldives, Nepal country to raise the issue against the India. Might be the politically or strategically or the military point also is there. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nikhil, Nikhil, can you hear me, Nikhil? Nikhil. Aditya, Aditya, Aditya is there. Aditya, okay, no response from Aditya. Ayush,
Yes, sir.
have you completed yesterday homeworks?
Yes. Yes, sir. You said to make the changes. I did it.
Yeah, okay, you made the changes?
Yes, today morning.
Yeah, but I didn't get the changes because I mentioned you especially mentioned the state against
Yes,
the
sir.
countries also.
Yes, sir. I'll send it to you.
But okay, I will going to check it. No problem,
Yes.
no problem, no problem. Okay, my dear friends, today we're going to start with the other countries. It is again most important point. We're going to see the Pakistan's also. We're going to see about the Bangladesh also. Now we ended in this points as we are aware about the one things again in China and India issues. This is the border issue. Again, I repeat, maybe you are able to this one Arunachal Pradesh. This line is known as the McMahon line. This line is known as the McMahon line. In the same way, when the China is border with the Ladakh region, see this is the Ladakh regions. In Ladakh region, this McMahon line may it is known as the LAC, line of actual control. Just mention it is known as a line of actual control. Now, in next slides, we'll have the Pakistan border. In case of a Pakistan border, it is known as the line of a control. See, these two terms are totally different. This is a line of a control is towards the Pakistan. We use these terms internationally. But in case of a China, in Ladakh region, in Uttarakhand region, this McMahon line is known as a LAC. What is the long form of LAC? It is a line of a actual control. This one thing you have to do especially. Yeah, very good. You have to be mentioned especially here. Now we are going to move to the next portions, and the next portion is most important in this slides also. Now, just here we have to understand which is the topmost point of India in latitude wise, and this point, topmost point, is known as the Indira Col. At the same times
Sir,
in
your screen is not
Nicobar,
visible, sir.
what you are
Sir,
observing,
screen is not visible.
what you are observing there.
Sir, it is written
Sir,
only the
And
Yeah, go
Scooty
ahead.
has started screen sharing.
Only that portion is there.
Yes, sir.
Just one.
Yes, it's same.
Now, now is it able?
No,
No,
sir.
Are
sir.
you able? Yes. Are you able to see my
No,
screen?
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
What is the screen is there?
Same screen. Scooty has
Uh,
started screen sharing.
Sir, you
just
have enabled
only.
screen sharing. Zoom is getting to know that you have shared the screen, but the data has not been transferred yet.
Okay, maybe it takes some time. Just give me the some. Now, is it possible?
Yes, sir, it's
Now is
possible.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
are
Now it's
comfortable.
visible.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, Again, I will going to discuss the most important point regarding the Siachen issue. Here, we have to understand what is the Siachen. Siachen is not a land portion. Where the Siachen, it is our India's glacier is portion. Just mention what is the Siachen. Just yesterday we discussed about Siachen is the highest height war portion. At the same time, we have to understand Siachen is a glacier. Glacier is almost how long the glacier is. It is the we can be say the land portion or the seat of ice. And how long this seat of ice? This seat of ice is more than 17 to 80 kilometers long. Is that? And every year, due to the climate change, due to the other activity, this seat may going to be we can be become in a reduce in size or increase maybe the size. But takeaway point from this side is we have to be understand through this map. See why this Siachen is most important for Indian strategical point of view. The Siachen portion separate the Pakistan occupied Kashmir. At the same time, Pakistan given the portion, this portion is given by the Pakistan to the China. Means to separation. Therefore, that is one of the reason India need to maintain the Siachen as militarily at every moment in a active position. Again, I repeat, where is our Indira Col points or where is our the highest northern point? It is at the tip of the Siachen. This is a portion of a Siachen. Just I mentioned, this is a tip of the portion of the Siachen. Therefore, Indira Col, this is a point is near to the Siachen portion. Now, we are moving towards the one portion. Just he see the nowadays where the standoff is going on, there are always many times standoff is going on this portion. Now just mention the standoff between the China and the India is going on this lake portion. Almost only the 40% lake is belonging to or it is a border with the China or it is a part of a I repeat my sentence, it is a part of India, only the 40%, but remaining always to more than 70 60 to 70% Pyong Song Lake. See the Song Lake, it is the mention or claim by the China. Here the border is mentioned this way. Now always every year, if you see the last time we have the issue with the China with the Doklam. Here my main condition is we have to understand where is Doklam is there. Now last means previous 4 to 5 years, China claimed this portion. This is known as a Daulat Begli. This is right down the portion of Daulat Begli. Where is Daulat Begli? Or it is known as a Rakinala from Indian side. This is a portion of a Ladakh region. In the same way, 2 years back, China claims again intrusion or invasion by the Chinese military in these regions of Uttarakhand. And this is known as a Demchok region or the Chumar region. You have to write down the region where the China always claim its territory claim. The first one is here. Mention the names. It is known as a Daulat Beg Oldie. Write down. It is known as the Daulat Beg Oldie. The second claim by the China is Pyong Song Lake. This is the second claim by the China, Pyong Song Lake. And third portion is Uttarakhand. China's tried to invasion to Indian territory last 3 to 4 years back, and this portion is known as a Chumar and Demchok. Chumar and Demchok. And last year, in the year 2019, again China tries its best way to have the mischiefs, and this mischiefs in one of the region, and this region is known as the Doklam region. Also, they mention the fourth point. Where is the Doklam? Doklam is situated is a tri-junction point. Tri-junctions point between this is a portion of a China or it is a autonomous Tibet region of a China. It is a totally surrounded by the three side, Indian side, it is Sikkim, and southern side and the eastern side we have the Bhutan. Just write down the
Sir,
points.
can you please
Where is
repeat the names?
Okay, I again repeat the names. Your headlines, you should be write down the headlines. The claim by China on Indian territory is in the following region, in the following or the in the previous region. First, you have to mention first Daulat Beg Oldie. Write down Daulat Beg Oldie. The spelling is here. Daulat Beg Oldie. In bracket, you have to write down it is the LAC part in Ladakh region. That is a first claim or first invasion. Now, second invasion, which is right in the picture, it is known as a Pong Song Lake. Pong Song Lake. And the third one, again, it is in pictures and it is not mentioned here, but it is a Galwan Basin. Galwan is the uh, patron rivers of a Sindhu rivers, or it is beating with the Sindhu rivers. Galwan Basin. This is the third point. And the fourth point is in Uttarakhand state of India. It is known as the Chumar Point and the Demchok Point. Chumar Point and the Demchok Point. And the fifth point in 2019, it is more than the 17 days old issue. And this point is known as a Doklam Point. And where is a Doklam? You have to mention Doklam is a point. It is a tri-junction point between the Tibet, Bhutan, and Indian part. Sikkim state is there. Again, one more thing we have to understand here. Here is a one pass, and this is a pass which joins the Gangakot, that is a capital of a Sikkim, to the Lhasa, that is a capital. This is a Lhasa is the capital of autonomous region of China, that is a Tibet. Now, from this pass, that is Nathula, you mentioned Nathula joins the which two city? The first city is Gangotok, which is a capital of a Sikkim, and Lhasa is a capital of autonomous region of a China, which is known as a Lhasa. This is one point. Now, what is the importance of Nathula for Indian point of view? You have to understand, we Indian people spiritually more attached with the one mountain. Can you tell me the mountains which is in a Tibet region?
Kailash mountain.
Very good.
Kailash Mountain.
Very good. Kailas mountain, and near to Kailas mountain, we have the Manas Sarovars also is there. Can you tell me the which rivers are originating from Kailas mountain? Which river is originating from Kailas mountain?
Yes.
Ganga, Satluj,
Satluj.
No, better, no. Ganga is not there. Ganga is not there.
Brahmaputra.
From the
Brahmaputra.
Ganga, no, be precise. Yes, Brahmaputra is there, but origin of a Brahmaputra is known from the Manas Sarovar. But in case of a Kailas, we have the two river. One is river is known as the Indus, or the Sindhu River, and the second river, which is flowing through the Punjab and Haryana provinces, it is known as the Satluj. Now make a changes or write down the changes. Manas Sarovar is the origin point of Brahmaputra river, where the Kailas mountain is the origin point of the two river. One is the Indus river, and the second one is known as the Sindhu river. Okay, anybody can tell me the name of Brahmaputra in the Tibet and the China? Yes.
Yarlong, and Xiangpu.
Yeah, Arlong.
Very good.
Yarlang Sangpo.
Yarlang is where? Very good. Yarlang is where?
Tibet,
Tibet. And what about the China?
Xiangpu.
It is known as a Sangpo, where the T is silence. Very good. Very good. Very good. This is known as a Yarlang River. Now we going to move the next portion, that is the Indian-Pakistan border, is most important portion. Now, Indian-Pakistan, the questions will be there at the time of 1947. Like the China is divided on the line. This line is known as a McMahon line. This is a total line is known as a McMahon line. Now this line nowadays is known as after 1962 war, it is known as the LAC. In the same case, this is a line after the invasion of the Pakistan guerrilla warfields. It is known as a LOC. At the 1947, this is a McMahon line. This is a McMahon line between the China and India. In the same way, Afghanistan and Pakistan is separated by the one line. It is known as a Durand line. It is known as the Durand line. And when it was created in the year of 1893. But the creation of a McMahon line, again I repeat, This is a McMahon line. It is created according to the Simla Accord. When the Simla Accord was formed? Yes, my dear friend, when the Simla Accord was formed? Yeah. Go ahead.
1945.
19?
45.
Oh, no. It is Simla Accord. I again repeat. We have a Simla word in Indian history comes at a 3 point. The first one is known as the Simla Accord. The third one is known as the Simla Agreement. And even the just you mentioned 1945, it is known as the also the Simla Agreement. Now the
1914. 1914.
19 very good. Why it is known as 1914? What happened in 1913 and 1914? Yes, can you recall? In 1913 and 40, one mission sent by the British India to Tibet, and the chairman of this mission was the we can be say kind of one personality which is military personality, which is not specially mentioned in documents, which is not a famous personality, but here we have to understand this is a Simla Accord. Simla Accord give the creation of a Macline line, and the Durand Accord give the creations of a Durand line. But here in case of a Pakistan, we have to be understand one is known as a Radcliffe Award. Radcliffe, he was the chairman. I mean, after the partition, in order to design the design the border between the Bharat or India and the Pakistan, he tried his best way to have the border, and this red color border is known as the Radcliffe Award, or it is known as the Radcliffe line. If the question is the Radcliffe line is between which two states, your answer it is between the Pakistan and India. At the same time, it is between India and today's Bangladesh or the previous East Pakistan. Just mention the 2 point. Radcliffe line is the border between the Pakistan and India. At the same time, it is a border between the India and the Bangladesh. This one thing you have to be write down here. Now, there are the some border issues which is always comes in a picture between the Pakistan and the India. Here we're going to understand where is that border issue and what is the importance of that border issues. Now I'm going to discuss about the first border issue, and this is a border issue. Here we have to understand this is a border issue we're going to discuss. Here is a one creek is there, as like the creek. This is a portion of a creek. This is a portion of a creek. It is in a Kutch, and this portion is known as a Sir Creek portion. Now, where is the Sir Creek portion? Sir Creek portion is Gujarat. In Gujarat, the portion of the Kutch portion is there. Our Kutch is region of a Kutch. It is a small gulf minute form is known as the portion. Now, here we're going to write down the two operations. Here we have to write down the two operations. The first operation in 1965. First operation 1955 launched by Pakistan to invite the India through this region is known as the Operation Gibraltar. Please, everybody, mute your voice. It is requested. Please, everybody, mute your voice. It is very disturbing to me. Please follow some rules. Okay, write down what is Operation Gibraltar. Operation Gibraltar is launched by the Pakistan Army to invite the India from run of a Kutch. This is a 1 point. Yeah. Now, next, our disputed point is between the India and Pakistan border, and this point is known as the Sir Creek dispute. Just write down where is the Sir Creek. The Sir Creek dispute is in a Kutch region. Almost it is a 96-kilometer narrow water canal is there. Definitely, it is a natural canal which is in a Sun Creek of this one. India claims this portion is claimed by India. At the same time, this green portion is claimed by the Pakistan also. Always, every time, it comes in a picture, but as compared with the Kashmir issue, this issue is not up to or not discussed as much in a political circle by India and Pakistan. Here, the one takeaway point is a Sir Creek issue is a 96-kilometer issue is that. Yeah. Now we are again shifting towards this point, and this is a point, just I mentioned, between the line of a control. This is known as the Yellow Sea line. This was a temporary standoff agreement between the India and the Pakistan in the year of 1947. Till this is the regions where 1947 Indian military tried to invade the Pakistan in order to we can be retreat the Pakistan forces, which is disguised in the military person or the militias. Therefore, Yellow Sea till, and this agreement is between the or mediated by the UN or United Nations organization. As we are a member, we are a responsible member of a United Nations of organization. Till that we follow the LOC. Therefore, one takeaway point is that what is the LOC? LOC is a standoff or it is a line of margin between the India and Pakistan, which is mediated by the UNO, and it was established or it was created in 1947. That is the only point we have to be the mention here.
Sir,
Now, yeah, go ahead, Peter.
sir,
Yes, but yeah, go ahead.
can you repeat the Gibraltar Operation Gibraltar?
Okay, Gibraltar option, it is the, at the time, Pakistan was totally controlled by the one military leader, and this military leader was known as Ayub Khan. And according to him, he want to that if we're going to invite the India, it was his vision. That is, the Indian military was not alert on this region. He feel that Pakistan forces will going to invite the India from a run of a Kutch, and they will going to try encircle the India in this fashion. It was his imaginations. And he tried his best way, army regulators and infiltrators trying to invade the India. And later on, it is known as Indo-Pakistan War as a 1965. Just you can be right down here. I mention is what is Operation Gibraltar. Operation Gibraltar is launched by the Pakistan establishment in the August 1965 with the infiltrators and the Pakistan army regulars. That's all. Yeah, but are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Now we are moving towards the Sir Creek point. Then we have the Siachen dispute, and this is a portion. It is known as a Pak-occupied Kashmir. See, the portion of a Pak-occupied Kashmir is there. Occupied Kashmir is there, and there is two more region of Pakistan is there. See, this is a small portion. Actually, this portion is known as a Pak-occupied Kashmir. But politically, at the same time, socially, these Kashmiri people are more integrated with the two more states of Pak-occupied Kashmir, and it is known as a Giltistan and Baltistan. Therefore, this is a two portion. One is known as a Gilgit, or we can be say it is a Baltistan portion is also mentioned. This 2 point here, that is a Gilgit and Baltistan. It is not a part of a Pak occupied Kashmir, but Pak occupied Kashmir is a part of a, this is a portion of this portion. Okay. Now, in next portions that again through the see, this is a portion of a Gilgit portion. This is a portion of a Baltistan portion, and this is a portion is a Pak occupied portion is there. Just this graph will give the idea. And this is a portion of a Chinese provisions is known as a Xinjiang or Xinjiang. Can you tell me the name of a city in Xinjiang portion where China is bolting one road? Yes, anybody? This name of a road or this name of initiative is known as a CPC. What is the long form of a CPC?
Corridor, Pakistan Economic Corridor.
China Pakistan Economic Corridor, which is financed by which country?
Sir,
Yes,
it is also
it is
known as
China.
China. Corridor, no?
Yes. What is this one? China Pakistan Economic Corridor. What is
Sir,
the amount final? Yes, go ahead, beta.
it is also called one built, one corridor, no?
Yes, no, one built, one road. Again, I repeat, one built, one road. It is a very extensive project by the China. Means it is CPEC is a part of a OBR project or One Belt One Road project. In the same fashion, in under the OBR, China are building number of roads from Beijing to the Europe, from Beijing to the Londons also, from Beijing to the African countries also, and one of the initiative is known as a CPSA. Okay, my next question is tell me the amount China finance for CPSC project. Yeah,
46
$56,
$2 billion.
46
46
million, million or billion dollar?
Billion.
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 Billion. Yeah,
Yes.
billion is dollar. Okay.
Billion dollar.
Okay. My next question is, you have to tell me the two cities which is joined by the CPEC. Now tell me the name of this city and tell me
Ashkar.
this name. Very good. This is known as the Kashgar.
Sir,
Aniket, can you tell me the name of this city? Aniket is there? Yes. What is the name of this city? Is that? Yeah,
Gwadar.
Aniket. Very good. Godar. It is a port or it is a landlocked cities?
Seaport.
Port.
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 Very good.
Held by
Port is on which coast? On which coast?
Karachi.
Karachi.
No, beta. No, beta.
Arabian.
Just see.
Arabian Sea.
No. Arabian Sea. It is. My question. See. Listen is very carefully. My question is the Gaddar port is on which coast of Pakistan?
Northern Pakistan.
No, beta. No,
Southern.
beta.
Southern.
Just recall Asia's geography. Especially, I mentioned Balochistan is associated with the one kind of coastal areas. Anybody can recall the portions?
Southwest.
No, beta. This is known as the, again I repeat, this is known as the Makran coast. Write down. This is known as the Makran coast. Makran coast. Okay. Now, next we are going to shifting for the next initiatives by the conditions. Already we discussed the Siachen issue, we discussed the Sir Creek issue. At the same time, so we're going to discuss the actual ground positions in the Wagah border. Now, again, question is that where is the Wagah border and which is joined the two city? First, your answer is a Wagah border in Punjab state of India. At the same time, see the Punjab state of Pakistan also. Join which two city? One, Amritsar is joined with the Lahore city. Now, Wagah is the village on Pakistan border, where Atari is a village on the Indian border. This is a small map you can be draw it. It gives the idea. It means this is Wagah is a village in Pakistan border in the Lahore district. At the same time, Atari is a village in Indian border in the state of Punjab is also there. You have to mention this line. And if the question is there, what should be the name of this line? What is the name of this line? Yes. What is the name of this line? Red line.
Red
What is
Cliff.
the name of this?
Right.
Red Cliff.
Very good.
Ratcliffe.
Yeah, very good. Red Cliff is the name of this line, this portion, and almost this is Indian forces. It is not this is type of the parade or always every day means at the time of the closing of the gate is done by the Pakistan forces and Indian forces, but this is represented by the Indian paramilitary forces is known as the border security forces.
Yes,
This
sir.
is a border security forces. In the same time, this is represented by the Pakistani paramilitary forces, and it is known as the Pakistan Rangers also. This is a general knowledge part, but we must be aware about this way. At the closing of a gate is celebrated by the two forces. From Indian point, paramilitary forces, it is known as the border security forces. At the same time, Pakistan side, it is known as the Pakistan Rangers. Okay. Now we are moving towards the again most important country as we are aware about with the help of India, East Pakistan. Previously,
Hello.
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Hello, sir. You are not audible.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Okay. My question is, what is the border? What long border it is with Pakistan, Bangladesh?
Red
Almost,
border.
al- almost more than the 4,000 kilometer, which is the border with the uh, Bangladesh also. Now, this border is also known as the international border is known as the Rankine Line. Now, which is river is mostly have the controversial point that river we're going to see. Now, again, we your question is there, which are the state which is bordering with the Bangladesh from the direction, from this direction, west to east. Your first answer, it is a West Bengal. Your second answer, it is Assam. Now see the khasiyat of Assam or the speciality of the Assam. Assam border is bordering with the Bangladesh two times. Here is the Assam border is going on at the same time. This is a portion of this Assam is again bordering with this time. Therefore, maybe logically we have to understand. And the Meghalaya state is between the Assam border is there. Now, question whether Mizoram is bordering with Bangladesh. Yes, your definition, Mizoram is a border with, yes. It is a very small portion of Mizoram, which is a border somewhat extend with the Bangladesh also. Literally very small portion is there. Therefore, it is again not most important as compared with the Tripura portion is there. Now, yes, we have some issues. See, Bangladesh, see, this is one of the figure. Their condition of Bangladesh. Imagine this is the border of India and Bangladesh. But while drawing the Rankine line, there are the many inland territory. Suppose this is a portion of Bangladesh. This is a portion of Bangladesh. Now, even this is an island portion or some landlocked portion, it is belonging to the India. It is belonging to the India. At the same time, there are a number of inland portion, such type. In the same case, Bangladesh have some inland portion which is totally covered by the Indian territory. In order to have such situation, in order to solve such type of situation, we completed the one land border agreement, and this is known as a Indo-Bangladesh land border argument, or it is known as the agreement. Now we have to be mentioned what is the border agreement. According to this border agreement, that we shifted almost more than the one enclaves, or we can be say portion which is totally enclosed by Indian territory, we exchange or we have given to the Bangladesh. At the same times, Bangladesh through this agreement provide us the 51 enclaves to the India. And when this land agreement is performed, this land agreement is performed in the year of 2013. Almost it was the changes which has make in this year, but at the time of 2015, when the government of Modi government comes in a picture, this agreement is completely comes in the right direction. Therefore, we have to be mentioned that is a Indo-Bangladesh land boundary agreement. It was occur in the year of 2050, and it is related with the exchange of enclaves. India exchanged more than 100 enclaves to the Bangladesh. At the same time, Bangladesh exchanged 51 enclaves to the India. Which states enclave is there? And this state enclaves is mostly from the Tripura region is there, mostly from Meghalaya part is there, and some portion is from the West Bengal portion is there. Therefore, we have to be mentioned which states enclave is transfer. One is West Bengal, second one is Meghalaya, third portion is Assam, and the fourth portion is the Tripura agreement is there. We have to be mentioned both the agreements is there. And the last issue regarding the one island is there. This island is known as a New Moor Island. Again, this is island many times it is created, and due to the climatic change, it got destroyed. Therefore, when this new Moor island comes in a picture, again it is disputable from the India and the Bangladesh point. Again, I repeat, now this new Moor island is totally submerged. Therefore, it is not an issue between the India and Bangladesh. But you have to write down New Moor island. It is an issue between the India and the Bangladesh. Now, this is a issue. And as compared with the last point here, we are going to discuss about it. Comparatively with Myanmar, we don't have the land or agreement or the border issue. But